as his daughter, if you were to sign a paper stating that he is incompetent and unable to serve, then we could say no to him even though he insisted on active service again. Otherwise, his is the final authority.
Are you interested in my father's health or in your own political ambitions?
Merely trying to straighten it out of my own mind. What's most important to you, to have a father who is governor or a father who is alive?
For your information, Felipe, my father will continue to be both.
Make sure he doesn't do anything foolish.
And I must make sure that I don't do anything foolish. Like signing a paper declaring him incompetent to serve.
The Walt Disney Studio presents Zorro, starring Guy Williams.
Well, see how many I got in this time.
Not so many, Your Excellency. Only 7.
Are you sure?
See, maybe you are tired. We should quit for today?
No, nonsense. I have to get some exercise.
Don Alejandro.
Buenos dias, Excellency.
Alejandro?
Sergeant.
Don Alejandro, His Excellency, he's been wanting to play another game of chess with you. Won't you sit down, please?
You sure you want to?
I am flattered.
I thought I'd give you a chance to get even.
I feel guilty making you play chess. Are you sure you should not be resting? The sergeant and I could help you to your bed.
Oh, nonsense. Although I have no doubt that I could play chess in my sleep well enough to defeat you.
Apparently someone to see you.
Oh, Sergeant, see who it is. Find out what he wants.
See, Your Excellency. You wish to see His Excellency? See. I heard he was here. His Excellency has been injured. The doctor has ordered him to attend to no official business.
What about his aide, Capitan Ariano? I would like to see him.
See, he is the acting governor until His Excellency gets well. This way, senor.
Are you in there, Capitan? Your Excellency. Please?
Un momento. You may enter.
It is a man to see His Excellency. I mean, His other Excellency, Your Excellency.
Get to the point, Sergeant.
Capitan Arellano, may I present, senor? What is your name again, please?
Gabriel Luna, La Piñata.
It is His Excellency's cape. How did it get in here? I will see that it is returned to His Excellency's closet.
What is the nature of your business, senor?
I wish to discuss with you this oath of loyalty which you ask us to take.
There's really nothing to discuss. If you are loyal, you will take the oath.
Loyalty is sometimes like a double harness for a team of horses. If one has 2 good horses, it is sensible to harness them together. But it is stupid to harness one good horse to a dead horse.
You mean that it is stupid to keep California harnessed to Spain?
Not only that. Sometimes it is foolish for a young man, such as yourself, to remain loyal to an old man who stands in his way. It could be very profitable, being the governor of California.
You speak in riddles, Don Gabriel. Permit me to be a little more frank. I want no part of you, your friends, or your political henchmen if they represent the Robatos. And I will see you all in Inferno before I betray the man who has trusted me. Now get out. Get out!
Si, Capitan. Your Excellency.
Sergeant Garcia, I want you to take every precaution to safeguard the governor. Make sure no one sees him unless you know who it is.
Si.
And see that And see that Corporal Reyes understands this, too?
I will explain it to him personally.
Oh, finished playing chess so soon?
Ah, that man. He seems to think I've nothing else to do except sit around and play chess all day with him.
Yeah, it's very strange, Father. He never asked me to play anymore, but, well, then I beat him the only 2 times we played.
I have other things on my mind. It is difficult to concentrate on a game of chess.
You're right, Father.
We have a great responsibility, Diego. We could never forgive ourselves if anything should happen to His Excellency when he is a guest in our home.
Ah, there you are, Felipe. You've been to another meeting. How was it?
Well, I think we're making progress, Your Excellency, but it's not easy.
Well, there's no need for you to do it all by yourself, Felipe. I don't care what the doctor said. Tomorrow, I'm going to take over part of my official duties.
Now, Father...
Your Excellency, I'm sure I can handle the task.
And the doctor did say that you were to have absolute rest. No responsibility, nothing hanging over you.
Time for bed, Your Excellency. Nothing hanging over me, you say? Well, this overstuffed muskox has been hanging over me day and night ever since I got here. But I am your orderly, Your Excellency. Orderly? Look at you. Unkempt, unshaven, unpressed. What is there about you that's orderly? Why, that uniform looks like you've slept in it. Oh, I have, Your Excellency, I have. Corporal Reyes, will you come in here now, please? It'll be all right, Your Excellency. Corporal Reyes and Bernardo and Lugo and myself, we will take you into your bedroom.
No, I'm not ready to go to bed. No, I'm not. I don't want to go
together now, men.
Put me down, I say. I'll have you court-martialed. I don't want... Lenore, speak to him. This is high-handed treason. I don't want to go to bed.
You way, Lancers.
You listen.
Bendy Lancers.
Speak to him. This is high-handed treason. Why don't you listen to me? You idiot.
Poor Papa. He is not accustomed to having his orders disobeyed.
And yet, for his own good, I do not think he should take over his active duties just yet.
We mustn't let him.
You can depend on me, my dear. Surely together we can make him do what is best for him.
Gracias, Felipe.
It just happens that I was reading up on California law, trying to do my duty as acting governor. And there is one thing you can do.
See?
As his daughter, if you were to sign a paper stating that he is incompetent and unable to serve, then we could say no to him even though he insisted on active service again. Otherwise, his is the final authority.
Are you interested in my father's health or in your own political ambitions?
Merely trying to straighten it out of my own mind. What's most important to you, to have a father who is governor or a father who is alive?
For your information, Felipe, my father will continue to be both.
You can want that no more than I do, my dear. I'd give my life for him. He's the finest man I know.
Gracias.
We must look after him. Make sure he doesn't do anything foolish.
And I must make sure that I don't do anything foolish. Like signing a paper declaring him incompetent to serve.
You'll come crawling back to me before I'm through.
The moon of Morelia shines brightly, but not half so bright as her eyes. The bloom on the rose withers nightly, but her beauty never dies. Her hair is the wing of the raven, her cheeks hold the blush of the dawn. I pray every evening to heaven that morning won't find her gone. Mi corazón, she is my heart, I treasure each touch of her glove. She is fire, she is wine, she is muse. corazón, my love.
Bravo, Diego. That was beautiful. And I'd love to hear more, but it's time for my father's medicine. And if I'm not there, he cheats.
I know.
Buenos dias, Capitan.
Oh, so this is how to be a caballero, Diego. Play the guitar, sing love songs to someone else's senorita, let the peons do the work and the soldiers fight the wars.
You are implying that you are fighting a war?
Merely idle conversation, senor. You find the senorita attractive, do you not?
See, I find the senorita attractive, and I find this conversation quite unattractive. You'll excuse me, huh?
Who goes there?
Are you blind?
No, Your Excellency. The sergeant gave me orders to ask.
It is Capitan Felipe Arellano, acting governor of California.
See. Who goes there?
I just told you, didn't you hear me?
Those are my orders. To ask 3 times. Who goes there? And then shoot.
Sergeant Garcia. Sergeant Garcia! Will you tell this payaso to let me through that door?
You wish to see His Excellency, Your Excellency?
See.
Your Excellency, the Capitan, His Excellency, well, this His Excellency would like to speak to you, Your Excellency. I know it's confusing, Sergeant, but please be patient. Starting tomorrow, I will assume the duties as governor. And after that, it would not be proper for you to address the Capitan as His Excellency. Gracias, Your Excellency.
Oh, Sergeant, would you mind waiting in the cellar?
No, Your Excellency. What is it, Felipe?
Oh, Your Excellency, please, I beg of you, do not take over the duty so soon. There is no need for it. You should have complete rest.
But it is my responsibility. And in spite of any orders from the doctor or arguments from you, I cannot put it aside and forget about it.
Well, what about me, Your Excellency? Do you still feel that I have failed you?
I told you we would discuss that more fully later on.
Well, on our return to Monterey, will I be relieved of my duty, sent back to Spain?
I don't mean this as a criticism of you, Felipe, but I think I should designate someone a little more steady to take charge, in case anything should happen to me. But we'll discuss that more fully when we get back home.
In that case, Your Excellency, if you will excuse me, I have several appointments this afternoon in the Pueblo. So he intends to relieve me as acting governor.
Continue.
I was thinking, if something should happen to him after he relieved me, things might be a little confusing. California would be without a permanent governor until the viceroy arrived and appointed a new one. This might not be too good.
And when the viceroy does make the appointment, it might not be you. And that might be even worse, eh, Capitan?
So I thought it's going to happen to him sooner or later anyhow. And there's nothing I can do to really stop it.
One moment, Your Excellency. Now you are speaking in riddles, so let me be frank. If you wish us to kill the governor tonight, just say so. Then we must agree as to the price.
What do you mean, the price?
What do you think you can do? Just come here and ask us to do your dirty work for you, and then tomorrow you order me out of your office again?
What is it you want?
This time you will not just go for a walk. This time you will be in as deep as we are. And if we fail, you will hang with us.
And if you succeed?
If we succeed, you will be the governor of California. Your Excellency.
Gracias. Corporal, this is excellent wine. You people of Los Angeles have every reason to be proud.
Gracias.
Oh, Corporal, see if Sergeant Garcia would care to join me in a toast to the king.
Sí, Capitán.
Oh, and Corporal, you will join us too, of course?
Sí. Gracias, Capitán.
Shh. His Excellency is asleep on the couch.
Ah, Sergeant. It was nice of you to come.
Gracias.
Sergeant, I've spoken rather sharply to you at times, but you appreciate the responsibility I've had on my shoulders. I'm sure you understand.
No, they were not poisoned. More likely just put to sleep. But later they'll be shot for sleeping at their posts. See.
Don Alejandro and the senorita left about an hour ago. But I could not get young De La Vega to leave the premises. He's in his room reading a book.
It does not matter. If he tries to interfere, we can handle him. Where is the old man now?
In the library.
Good. You go that way. Enter the hacienda from the rear, make your way to the library. Hernande, you go the other way.
Why do we not just go through here now and get it over with?
Somewhere in there. That is where Poster Alta and the others met Zorro. Now go. Capitan, there's no need for all of us to be in there. We will just get in the way. But where can we watch to make sure they finish the job?
Over there. They come from the back of the house to the library. We can see them through those windows. Drop your sword, Senor Zorro. The fat sergeant pays with his life.
I warn you, Capitan. If you harm him, you'll not outlive him by 10 seconds.
Drop that sword. You can blame yourself for his death.
That was a little too close for comfort. Next time, don't sit around twiddling your thumbs. What happened to you, my friend?
Sergeant, you say you have no recollection of hitting this man over the head with the bottle?
Well, No, Your Excellency.
It is unfortunate, Capitan, that your prisoners escaped this morning. It would have been interesting to learn the answers to many questions.
It was one of those things that happened. My horse stumbled, I was off balance for a moment, and they got away just like that.
Oh, enough of that. I propose a toast to those men who obviously put up a tremendous battle in my behalf. Capitan, Sergeant, Corporal, yes, and Zorro. Wherever he is, I salute you.
This Zorro, we all take him so much for granted. He seems to be the friend to everyone, but somewhere there must be a man who is a friend to Zorro. I propose a toast to him.
Next week, a gay masquerade party. But among the guests is a killer. Will he take the life of His Excellency the Governor or that of Don Alejandro?
Look out!
Join Zorro next week for amazing adventure in The Masquerade for Murder.
Out of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes a horseman known as Zorro. This bold renegade carves a Z with his blade, a Z that stands for Zorro. Zorro, who makes the sign of the Z. Zorro, Zorro.